Hello, you beautiful bunch, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing week. It is absolutely gorgeous over here at the minute, sunshine and blue skies. It feels so summery. So I'm going to do a fun sort of cloudy lemonade kind of set, I'm going to call this here. I don't work a lot with yellows, so I wanted to do this particular set because I thought it would be fun and sort of something a bit different that I usually do. The set is inspired by V Santiano, but I will leave the artist's name down below. And it is a hard gel set, and as you just seen there, I will be using Blingline. I'll be using all their gels throughout. I do love their gels. Really nice to work with. And yeah, so they're my go-to hard gels. But anyway, I'm going to start off by doing a coat of soft white gel over all of the nail tips. And whenever you apply this on, just give it a minute or two to settle. You will need a couple of coats just for consistency. I like to do thin coats and then cure. So I'd rather do a couple of coats than put it on too thick. Because obviously, you know, if it's on too thick, if it's white and it's on too thick, the same with a cover pink, you know, you may have curing issues. So you want to work in sort of slightly thinner coats when it is a more pigmented gel. Okay, so our layers of white are all cured now, and I'm going in with some of this beautiful yellow glitter. This is called Sundays, obviously from Nail Sugar. And I have to say, I think I said this before, but I don't ever remember doing a sort of a yellow themed set. I don't remember, maybe I have done, but yellow just doesn't seem to be one of those colours that I tend to reach for a lot. And I have to say, whenever doing this set, I was actually, it's kind of changed my mind on it. It's a colour that I don't ever really sort of know what to do with, unless it's kind of put with other colours like oranges and pinks and stuff like that there. But actually on its own, I don't really sort of use much of it at all. I don't even remember using it. But I really like this set because it's something that's actually quite subtle, but very effective, and it can also sort of be, it can be adapted as well too for any, you know, for any clients that maybe say, for example, don't particularly like glitter. That's off my radar. I don't quite know why, but there are just some people out there. My daughter doesn't like glitter. She's just, and I'm like, Emma, really? Come on, you know, love the bling. But no, she's just not a glittery person, and she much prefers sort of something a bit more subtle. So this set can definitely be adapted to that, but I just really like kind of adding the glitter to it as the original. I'll also be using these little flowers here. Now, I don't know where these are from. My lovely friend Kelly over at Chronically Creative Nails, she's also part of the Nail Sugar team, had actually sent me these here one time. And then these little flowers here I had in my sort of random nail art box. And I'll also be using some of the Nail Sugar fruit, little sort of fruit Fimo slices. I can just about talk. And these are really cute because they have all different colours, shapes. There's little strawberries, watermelons, oranges. There's all sorts in there, little kiwis and things like that there. So you've got a whole range of colours. I think I might use these again. I've seen a couple of sets on Pinterest. I don't know about you guys, but I could literally spend ages on Pinterest. Like I could spend hours on Pinterest, and not just on nail stuffs, but like I've got so many little boards all kind of like set up. Some for the house, some for craft stuff, some for nails, some for jewellery. Loads of little boards set up, and I could spend hours on there just literally pinning my day away. I love it. I absolutely love it. And there's so much talent out there. Oh my goodness. And I love getting nail inspo as well from the most bizarre places, like even sort of different fabric patterns and sort of, you know, pictures and things like that there. But anyway, look, I'm waffling on here. But as you can see, I'm just adding little bits of those Fimo and the flowers just here and there. I had put a very thin layer of gel down, of builder gel that is, just a very, very thin layer. And it's really just to adhere these little bits of sort of flowers and things like that. Now, with these nails, when you're encapsulating these sort of like larger bits, they do need length. So if you're doing this on a shorter nail, you're going to have to obviously, you know, use sort of smaller, thinner bits. You can as well sort of bend the Fimo a little bit to sort of sit the shape of the nail. That's something that I didn't do and should have done. So yeah, learn from my mistake. I should have bent it out a wee bit, and then it probably wouldn't have been so difficult to encapsulate. But I'm going in here anyway with some builder gel over the glitter nail, and I usually like to put a slip layer down and then go in with a larger bead and just walk it down the nail and just kind of take my time and make sure that everything is filled in. I've kept this little bit here just in real time, just so that you guys can see sort of the speed at what I would normally work with, or how I would normally work. And again, I just walk it down the nail and make sure that my sort of side walls and that there are covered as well too, because we are going to be filing and refining, so we don't want to file into that, you know, into the glitter or into the white as well. So there we go. And then once you're happy with that, then you can go in for a cure. Okay, so moving on to our little flower and Fimo nails. This is where I did speed it up a little bit. And I am going in with a thicker amount. I do put sort of a large, I would say a large slip layer down first. And that's just to kind of settle sort of, you know, between some of the shapes and just make it easier when I'm getting in with that larger bead to encapsulate. Now, I'm going to say this nail is going to look really lumpy, bumpy. It's going to look a disaster, basically, you know, because I am just lumping on that gel and kind of manipulating it to sort of encapsulate everything. But don't worry too much about that. It may look a mess initially, but trust the process and it will be okay. Because once you get filing and refining, what you just want to aim for is getting everything covered and making sure that you're getting your apex in there. That's really important. And obviously, because the longer the nail you're going to do, the more gel you're going to have. So it might seem like, wow, this is a lot, but it will work. Anyways, so we're out of the lamp. I'm giving that a good wipe, and then we're going in then for a file and a buff. And then after that, that's them all cleaned and tidied up and buffed and all. And then the last step is I'm just going to go in with some of the matte top coat. Now, I usually like to go glossy. I'm not usually a fan of matte, but I really do like these matte. I think they really suit matte. Even the glitter, it just looks lovely. It's kind of like, I don't know, just like sort of cloudy lemonade vibes. So I really like this. But you can see what it would look like shiny. If you prefer sort of more of a glossy finish, then, you know, this will give you an idea of what it would look like. Top coated glossy. So what do you prefer? Do you prefer matte or, you know, matte or glossy for this set? And in general, what do you prefer? I always tend to wear glossy. But anyway, ta-da! This is the finished look, our cloudy lemonade kind of nail set, nail design. I really, really, really like this. I think it is so sweet and bright and fun for the summer. What do you think? Do you wear yellow often? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much indeed for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you all next time. Bye!